Hey Cody, it's Friday! So since today is Friday, I guess we're talking about books, as the preordained format says. Today I'm going to be talking about two different books. The first one here, I have them stacked up here, is Paper Towns by J. Swiggle. Now, actually that'd be John Green. I've only read the prologue and the first chapter to this book. So far I like it. I like that it's geared towards young adults. I mean, it is a young adult book. He's a young adult writer. Like I said, I've only read through the first chapter or so. Well, first half of the chapter. And I'm really starting to get into the story. So, that's the first book. Thank you for letting me borrow this. I should have it read probably in a couple days. It should take me a couple days to read it. So, anyway, the second book that I'm going to talk about is The Return to the Summit of Scouting. A Scouter's midlife journey back to Philmont. This was a book that I saw a while back as I was looking through stuff on Amazon, looking through scouting books. I was trying to find a book about scouting, not like it wasn't just like an eyewitness type book or a DK book about scouting. I wanted to find a book about Philmont, and this guy who was actually a former ranger out at Philmont wrote this book a while back in the 90s. And wrote a book about Philmont, and I was like, hey, I want this book. So, when I got Amazon credit and stuff, this was the first purchase that I made. So basically, it's about this guy, William Cass for short, who was a ranger back in, I want to say the 70s, the 80s, maybe the 60s, out at Philmont. He never went there as a youth. And he took the train to get out there, and he was working with shooting with black powder guns out at a camp called Bobby Inn, which is in central camp of Philmont. So you have north, central, and south camps. When I went out to Philmont back in '08, I actually went to Bobby Inn. I stayed there for 2 days, what we call a layover, during a Philmont trek. So William Cass was a ranger out at Philmont for 3 years, and then he left for a while. And then he came back with his son in the 90s during their trek. And it's basically about his trek, or his life or journey as a ranger out at Philmont. And then coming back later with his son as an adult leader, and see how Philmont has changed since then. So the book was written by him. Actually, it has a foreword by Joe Davis, the former director of camping out at Philmont. So he was a big head honcho. Books got about, let me see here, 354 pages. And a bonus, because I bought this off of Amazon. And it was like, I didn't buy it directly through Amazon itself, through their bookstore, because they didn't have it available directly through their bookstore. So what I had to do was go through buyers that were linked to Amazon. And so I went and tried to buy the best quality book for the best price. And so that's what I got. I got this. It said it was in very good quality, even though it's got like damages there and it's kind of rough around the edges. However, in the inside, if you can see it, it is signed by the author. It says, "From the World Scouting Museum, yours in scouting, William F. Cass." So I thought that was pretty cool. I actually have a book signed by the guy who wrote it. Even though he's not a big author, big fan, I'm not a big fan of this author, or it's not saying that I'm not. It's just I haven't heard of a bunch of his stuff. He's written another book called about the B-22 bomber that crashed out at Trail Peak, which is also in Philmont, which is also a place that I visited, which happens to be the most visited airplane crash site in the United States. So that's pretty much all I have for you today for Book Junkie Friday. I'm watching March Madness, Sweet 16 action. I'm getting ready to watch the Kentucky-Louisville game, which is a big rivalry because they're both in Kentucky, and it's like kind of like the Ohio State Michigan, that team up north game, but in basketball. So going to watch March Madness while I'm editing this video and uploading it. And then there's going to be a bonus feature after this video today. Hey, bonus feature! Cody, I will see you tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Chip, and I'm a Scout Leader with State Valley Council, Boy Scouts of America. Scout Leaders are adults that help youth in their journey to make the rank of Eagle Scout. Scouting is over 100 years old, so over the next couple of minutes, you'll get a preview of what Scouting is all about. So come along and join us on our next 100 years.
Hi, my name is Will, and I'm a Cub Scout. And Cub Scouts can be through groups 1 through 5, and a few things that Cub Scouts do are camping, hiking, and swimming.
Hi, my name's John Brems, and I'm a Boy Scout with Troop 406. Boy Scouts is a boy-led organization for boys between the ages of 11 and 18. We do lots of fun activities including camping, in addition to hiking, backpacking, and whatever we want to.
Venturing is for youth ages 14 to 21 who want to have a high adventure experience in scouting. Venturing involves men and women, and we do pretty much anything we want. For example, I can go canoeing, backpacking, hiking, cave exploring, as is a youth-led program. Venturing is perfect for older scouts who are looking for a reason to stay in scouting.
So why join scouting? Studies show that adults who were scouts earn more and achieve more, are more successful than adults who were never scouts. You want to be successful? You want to earn more and achieve more? Then it's time to take charge. Get outside. Accept the challenge. Join scouting today. Visit us at www.beascout.org.